Where do you get the best advice? There's only one site that does it right, fantasypros911.com.
Well, hey, good Thursday morning. Welcome to fantasypros911.com. I'm Paul Greco. You guys are checking out my vlog, and as you can tell, this week I do have clothes on because I am dressed for success for you. Just here to tell you a little bit about what's going on at fantasypros911.com to get you guys in the mix. Now, if you haven't signed up for the premium package, you guys are absolutely missing out, and you'll be able to tell because this weekend we're putting up the testimonials, fellas. That's right, we got over 10 testimonials of people that are loving what's going on over at the premium site with the rankings, the draft sheets, the in-depth articles, the over 800 player analysis. You guys are completely missing out. Check it out. It's less than $10. Get you all the way through your draft. It's a must check out. Now, we promise you guys the 1-800 number. We promise you instant email. You guys will get that absolutely as a part of your premium package starting this Monday. You'll have access to customer service. You'll have access to Lenny Melnick, Paul Greco, Pat DiCaprio, Tony Sincata, right at your fingertips. Dial. Yes, I'd like to talk to Lenny Melnick. Yeah, hi, this is Lenny Melnick. And boom, you got Lenny Melnick. It's that easy. Now, the cool thing is, when you're on hold, you guys have all heard the song of Dave Potts singing the Fantasy Pros 911 theme. That's exactly what you guys are getting. Now, here's some other things that are going on. On the free side, you guys have seen all the great articles we've been producing every single day. You guys are getting at least 3 fresh articles every day. Make sure you guys are checking all that out. Over these next couple weeks, we're going to be presenting a mock draft for you guys on the free site. And you guys on the premium site, you guys know what you guys are getting. You guys are not only getting yourselves a mock draft, but you guys are also getting a play-by-play with one of the pros participating in that mock draft. That's right. Not only are you going to be participating against one of the pros, but myself, Lenny Melnick, Tony Sincata will be producing a live play-by-play of that mock draft just for you. Now, make sure you make that right pick, because if you don't, you know Lenny Melnick's going to be all over you. Especially if you pick a closer in round 4, don't we all know? So that's exactly what you guys are going to get. Now, don't forget, every Sunday night at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, you have the opportunity to sit down with the pros in a live chat session. Don't forget, that's this Sunday night, 8 p.m., live chat session. The chats are growing. Now, if you're looking at this, you're wondering, how do I get to the chat? It's real easy. All you do is click register for the site. Not only do you get Lenny Melnick's podcast every single day, but you're also going to be able to participate in the live chat. It is for registered users only, right here on the free site. You hear that? On the free site. Take yourselves less than 2 minutes, sign up, and bam, you're all a part of the Fantasy Pros 911 family. Now, some of the other stuff that's coming up that's going to be great for you guys to be able to check out. This Monday, I'm giving you free insight into what's coming Monday morning. Now, I know some of you guys are sitting there wondering, well, Paul, I can't get on the premium side because of this problem. Maybe this. Here's your opportunity to get the premium site for free. That's right. You heard it. You have an opportunity to get the premium site for free. Monday morning, I'm going to be introducing to all of you guys your chance to get a free subscription to the premium content for the entire year. That's right. The entire year. Here's what you're going to do. Monday morning when I present it to you guys, what you're going to do is you're going to send in 500 words or less why you deserve to have free access to our content. And then what's going to happen is throughout the week, we're going to accept all your guys' invitations as to why you deserve it. Again, 500 words or less. We're going to take the top 5 stories. Yeah, why not? Top 5 stories. We'll put them on a site. You and your buddies then come to the site and you get to vote. That's right. The family of Fantasy Pros 911 gets to vote on who deserves to see the free content for free. That's how it works. We'll put it to a little contest. We want to make our stuff as accessible to everybody as possible. So if you haven't signed up and you're saying, man, I so want to read Mike Podheiser's great content, or I want to listen to Lenny Melnick's 30-minute podcast each and every single day, here's the reason why. I'm just going to tell you. Here's the reason why I want to be a part of Fantasy Pros 911 premium content. That's what you need to do. Send it to us. We'll get you all the details. Monday morning, it becomes live for you to check out. All right? So we're trying to give you guys everything as possible, as humanly possible, to make you a part of the family. Now, some of you guys still haven't checked out the over 100 RSS feeds that we have for you that cover baseball. We have everything from newspapers to some of the top fantasy sites on the web, which doesn't include ours, of course. We're trying to give you guys access to everything that's out there. Check it out. It should be a part of your daily mix. A lot of you guys that have been coming to the site are noobs. Noobs are a technical term for guys that are new to fantasy baseball. You guys have been checking out Joe Lano's great articles on how to play as a freshman. We'll call you a freshman. Make sure you check out those RSS feeds, because that should be a part of your daily routine. What is going on with all these players? It's a quick boop, 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 looking through, and I'm done. It's that simple. You're drinking your coffee. You're drinking your coffee. Check insights. Check inside. Drinking your coffee. Boop, boop, boop. Make it a part of your morning. Every single morning should be a part of your day. RSS feeds. Now, don't forget, too, the great fantasy debate. We're getting close. Man, we're overbooked right now. It's going to come down to who had the best written stuff. Now, if you think that your fingers are the fastest on Fantasy Pros 911, you're going to go head-to-head with those that are listening and reading and being a part of Blog Talk Radio's, all our great fantasy channels that we have over there, send me an email. Tell me why you deserve to be a part of the great fantasy debate. Now, don't forget, the Expert League and the Bloggers League will be kicking off. If you guys don't know the rules about this, here's how it goes. This is it. It's like no other Expert League that's out there. I can guarantee you that. Okay? Here's the idea behind and the premise behind this whole thing. As I was sitting in my study wondering, how can I get a whole bunch of fantasy experts together and really prove that they're the best of the best? This is what I did. We formed two leagues. We have an Expert League. That's those guys that are well known within the industry. And we have a Bloggers League. Guys that want to get that chance. They're so hungry. They can smell it. They can see it. But they're still looking up at these experts. But how do they get up there, you're asking? Paul, how do they get up there? This is how they do it. After the season's over, you have 12 fantasy experts vying for one slot to go on a trip for two to the Caribbean. That's right. The overall winner is getting a trip for two, courtesy of Fantasy Pros 911, to the Caribbean. And they're going to spend a nice 3 days, 4 nights, whatever Tony Sincada musters up in his great, fantastical mind of his. But here's the kicker. And you're wondering, Paul, what's the kicker? This is it right here. Ready? Hold on. Ready? The bottom two experts are gone. That's right. Never to appear on Fantasy Pros 911 Experts League ever again. It's like this. If you suck, you gots to go. And that's the way we're going to play here. But here's the good thing. Bloggers are like, well, hey, how do I get up top? How do I get up there? This is how you're going to get up there. If you finish in the top two, bloggers, you have the opportunity in 2010 to face the best of the best in the fantasy baseball industry as you go toe-to-toe with those guys in the 2010 year. And then we bring 2 more guys in, guys that want to. And again, another contest. We'll put another contest. Who do you think should be in there? You're probably saying, hey, Paul, how about me? What about me? Well, you'll get your chance. At the end of the 2009 season, you'll have the opportunity to join the Bloggers League to get your chance in 2011. But we're starting to hear 2009, that's right. And that's how it's going to work. So you guys now are up to date on everything that's going on right here at Fantasy Pros 911. Every Thursday, that's what I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you everything that's going on. I'm going to give you some of the best articles that I've read on the web. And it's all here in the vlog. You should sit back. You're like, drinking my coffee, watching Paul Greco on the video. Does it get any better than this? Well, let me see. It does. No, I'm not going to do it. You guys have seen it already. You know what you're going to get. Well, listen, I appreciate you guys checking out my blog and dealing with this antic for the last several minutes. I'm Paul Greco from Fantasy Pros 911, doing all the business development, trying to make your site, that's right, it's your site, better than anything that's out there, because it's the experience that we want you guys to have here at Fantasy Pros 911. We're making customer service world class. That's right. So don't forget, I'm Paul Greco. You guys have been checking out Fantasy Pros 911, and if you don't know my saying, here it goes. Don't play fantasy sports to win. You play fantasy sports to dominate. We'll see you guys next Thursday.